Intro to West Coast Swing. Welcome back. Week 3. This week we focused on our triple steps. This was adding our triple steps, which is a core component of West Coast Swing, into the patterns that we already knew. The sugar push, the sugar tuck, the left side pass, and the right side underarm turn. First off, what is a triple step? A triple step is 3 steps in 2 counts. So up until this point, we have been dancing our swing where the beat goes, and we dance 1 step per beat. So in 2 beats, we would do 2 steps. Now instead what we're going to do is we're going to do triple steps. So the beat is going like this, and we're going to go triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step, okay? So in practical terms, that means that as we're going, we're going to be taking those 3 steps in 2 beats. Our overall pattern for each of the moves that we've done, the sugar push, the sugar tuck, the left side pass, and the right side underarm turn, the rhythm of the feet is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So each count is a step, but also the ands are a step. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Those steps, the triple steps, have to be a little bit faster. There's less time in between them than the single steps that we take at the beginning of the pattern. Putting those into our actual patterns, for our, we'll do leaders first. For our leaders, the sugar push is going to be back on 1, back less on 2, then a 3 and 4, it's sort of a check and forward, 3 and 4, then 5 and 6 is just in place. So again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. It's like there's a wall behind us that we're bouncing off of on 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Okay? For the followers, it's going to be very similar, except you're traveling forward. 1 is forward, 2 is forward, 3 and 4 we're bouncing off of the invisible wall, then 5 and 6 in place, okay? All the way through. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's the sugar push. For the sugar tuck, the footwork is going to look very similar. The difference is that leaders, we're going to be raising that hand on 2 so that we can initiate compression on 3, redirection through 4, and then come back around for the 5 and 6, right? So footwork is the same. The only thing that changes for the leaders is the hand. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Followers, very similar. When that hand goes up, your hand goes up as well. Initiate compression, feel the redirection, but now there's a turn for the followers, okay? So 1, 2, bouncing off the wall, but on 4, that's 3 and 4, you're going to open it up, turning to your right, and take a step down the slot in the opposite direction where you were traveling. That's your 4. Then 5 and 6 is just turning with steps completely underneath yourself as 5 and 6, just turning around back to face your leader. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. The key to making this work is that steps should be relatively small. 1, 2, 3, and not a big step, right? Just a very small step, 3 and 4. And then 5 and 6, not traveling at all, just completely underneath yourself. Once again, all the way through. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That is the sugar push. Left side pass. Leaders, our footwork doesn't change too terribly much. 1, we're stepping back to initiate our follower coming forward. 2, we are getting out of the slot off to the side to our right. Then 3 and 4, we're sort of bouncing off of that invisible wall behind us again. 3 and, but for 4, I'm stepping out of the slot and I'm turning because my follower will have passed me. And then 5 and 6 is just on the slot, squaring up to my follower. Once again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. There's a very gentle turning motion that's happening there. For the followers, the footwork is step forward on 1, step forward on 2, slightly starting to open up. 3 is a step down the slot, continuing to turn open, and is a cross in front. 4 is a step to the side. 5 and 6 just to rotate back to face your partner. Let's do that again from the same direction. 1, 2, 3, cross, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and one more time just for good measure. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, cross, 4, 5, and 6. Followers, that is your footwork for both the left side pass and the right side underarm turn. The only difference is that in a right side underarm turn, your leader's going to be on the opposite side of the slot, and they're going to raise the hand, you're going to go through the arms. But the footwork is exactly the same between the left side pass and the right side underarm turn. For my leaders, right side underarm turn works very similar to the way that it did previously, which is 1, we're stepping back and trying to get out of the way. 2, we're definitely getting off the slot. Arm is raised. We're looking at our watch, creating a window for the follower to go underneath. Now, 3 and 4, we're bouncing off that invisible wall behind us. 3 and 4, all right? Then 5 and 6 is just back on the slot, okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now that you have all your triple steps, you can do them forever and ever because they're part of West Coast Swing. The good news is they get easier with time, and there's a lot of fun things you can do with them in the future. So keep practicing those triple steps, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.